Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers review. Chatty fingers working in the garden. I thought, come in, do a quick review, you know. So today reviewing Malibu with cola. So it's ready to drink, meaning that it's already got the coke mixed to the right. Well, I suppose it's the right the amount. It should be one measure and then the cola to finish it off. I presume that's what it is. Coconut and cola flavouring, sparkling mixed drink with Caribbean rum. Now, I do like Malibu. I think it is the best of the coconut rums. Quite a few out there these days. Red Leg, Carnu, Mahiki, and various supermarket brands. Some are fermented, so some are 15% and they're fermented, i.e. done in a bucket like that, similar sort of thing, fermented in the bucket, whereas some are using distilled spirits watered down. This would be distilled spirits watered down. So basically it looks like cola. On the nose, yeah, you definitely smell the coconut on the nose. For me, the very, very best version of Malibu is called Malibu Black. And whereas Malibu itself is normally clear coloured, Malibu Black is like a dark coloured Malibu. But it's 35% and it's bang on, but you can't get it anymore. Why they discontinue brands just beggars belief. Ooh. So that is the spot. Nice and refreshing with the cola. And obviously when you're out in the garden in the afternoon, it's nice to have a tipple, but nothing too strong, because obviously we don't want to be falling asleep at 6 o'clock at night. Yeah, that's why having a beer about 8 or 9 is good, because it chills you down for the night. So just about the right amount of coconut in this. I'd love to try and make my own version of the Caribbean rum, but I think the only way to do it would be to get vodka, to get a still spirits Caribbean rum mix and still spirits Malibu mix and mix them together and see how it goes. It would be interesting. An interesting experiment, I think. Now, over the years, we've seen Malibu with tequila. That was Malibu Red. It's remembering. And then you've had Malibu with passion fruit, and there's been different iterations over the years. But I still think the very best one was Malibu Black, followed closely by Malibu itself. There's Malibu Strawberry Splits, which is like a Malibu cocktail drink. I think it's about only 15%, so it's not strongest. This is normally 21% Malibu is, if my memory serves me correctly. You can get stronger versions of coconut rum, but they don't taste as good as Malibu Black and Fuss Malibu itself. I think the closest one was Mahiki. Yeah, that was really nice. We did it at Sainsbury's. No one was buying it. Then it went on reduced to clear. It's one of them. No one buys it. They put the big greedy. They put the price too high. It happens in supermarkets. They put product on the shelf. No one buys it. No one cares a monkeys. And then all of a sudden they reduce it down, and there's demand, and it sells like one because it's at a fair price. And then they discontinue it, and then that's it. Never seen again. And you see that with so many brands over the years, really come and go. Same with beers, you get some really good beers that have come and gone. Why? God knows. You do wonder sometimes, whether it's just to refreshen the range. But if it's a good beer, it's a good beer. You shouldn't be getting rid of decent beers. One example is Bombardier's Colonel Reserve. Brilliant beer, much better than Bombardier itself. And yet they got rid of it. And yet they bought the gold one in Burning Gold as it used to be. Now it's just called Bombardier Gold. But the Colonel's Reserve was far superior. And don't understand sometimes the what goes off, behind the scenes that you don't see. Same with Malibu. Crabby's Black. Probably the best ginger beer on the market, supermarkets that is. Obviously I've not tasted every one in the breweries across the UK, so, but out of the ones you can get hold of easily, it was by far the best. It was 6%, came in a 330ml bottle, and again, it wasn't marketed right, it wasn't put on offer enough to get the fan base in, and it was a bloody good 6% Crabby's, you know. It was an flipping out, I'll get it out of it. An oak aged, matured version of Crabby's. Oh, so back to the fellow in question. So nice, and I think for most people, drinking it at 5% is the best thing. You know, not being too silly and buying a bottle and pouring large, copious amounts. For me, it's definitely the best thing. So, ready to drinks is certainly the area for me to carry on with, because I'm reviewing Malibu, but I'm not paying 20 quid for the price, you know, for the privilege, which, you know, on a pauper's rage, because I am on a pauper's rage, it is a good thing to be doing. So at 5, well, one of my favourite all-time spirits, Bailey's, Malibu, they are my 1 and 2 of my all-time favourites. Over the years, obviously, there's been some contenders. I do like the butterscotch liqueurs, I must admit. Massive butterscotch fan. I tend to overdo it though. I've actually ordered some butterscotch snaps to come with my wine delivery that I've got coming this week. Should be Tuesday or Wednesday, that might appear. But yeah, can't wait for that. Out of 5 then, again, brilliant coconut rum. Just the right amount of coconut, not too sweet, not too, you know, the other. And out of 5, 4.65 out of 5, absolutely bang on. And the ready to drink is a very good example of, if you're interested in a spirit, but you don't know whether you can, you know, you really want to go for the ready to drinks. You know, these sort of things, we call them ready to drinks. They come in cans, and they also come in bottles sometimes as well. And the price pretty decent as well. Sometimes like about £4 for £6 deal at most supermarkets, bar Sainsbury's, £2 something each there. But and even cheaper, you know, the lesser brands, like the unknown brands, are even cheaper, sometimes £1 a can. So if you want to transition into the world of spirits, and you know, a lot of people look at them as women's drinks, you know, a lot of blokes, and you know, I've always been a fan of Malibu, and I've never given a shite what anybody else has said. For me, I just like the taste. It was all about the taste. And which is why the world of beers is so interesting these days, because taste has took over from just being malty beers. It's like all about different flavours now, and like with gardening, colour is something you look for in a garden. With beers and drinks, flavour and aroma, but also what you're looking at as well. You don't want to be drinking something that looks like piss water and it's you know, or sewage, and it tastes fantastic, because you know, it's a strange old world, isn't it? Right, thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.